What's going on, guys? King Raven here, coming at you with another video today. So today we've got two more interesting knives to take a look at, thanks to the Lefty Pass Around group. Big shout out to the Lefty Pass Around group for letting me check out these knives. But before we get into today's knife reviews, y'all give me a like. Leave a comment. At the end of the video, there'll be a little subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. And check out the other video I'll have linked. Helps my channel when you do all that stuff. And down in the description of this video and all my videos, I'll have a list of links. If you use those links, it helps my channel. It supports what I do as far as here, helps me get other knives to bring more content. And I greatly appreciate it when you use it. So now let's flip this camera around and get into today's knife reviews. Okay, guys, so we're going to be taking a look at two knives. Big shout out to the Lefty Pass Around group for letting me check out these two knives. We're going to be taking a look at two knives today from Tenable Knives. You might ask yourself, well, who is Tenable Knives? Well, Tenable Knives is the newly formed budget line of Kansept Knives, and I've reviewed a lot of Kansept Knives. I love Kansept Knives, and they are starting to make budget offerings through their new budget brand, Tenable. So like how Artisan has CJRB, Kansept now has Tenable. This is their first two offerings in their Tenable line. I know they'll be bringing more of their popular models into the Tenable line, and I'm sure they'll be bringing new models into their Tenable line. These two are two of their popular Kansept models that they have just made more affordable into a budget offering, keeping those still awesome designs that we like from Kansept. So let's take a look at these two. So what's the first one we're going to take a look at? The first one we're going to take a look at is a knife that I just recently reviewed in a more premium version by Kansept, and it is the Prometheus. This is a DOC or DOCK design. This one is in Stonewash, 14C28N, and green micarta. So let's take a look at the Prometheus. I just reviewed a little bit more premium version of the Prometheus, and the design of this, they kept spot on. So you're getting the exact same design. The only difference is they just changed up the materials so you could get that same design in a little bit more affordable package. We've got really nice green micarta, which they've even still did the faux inlay. Awesome. I love the pop of color on the pivot collar. Still same milled pocket clip like on the more premium you're getting on the budget. Now, it's not reversible, but it is still the same design clip, which is awesome, outstanding. Steel liners that are underneath the green micarta. Now, this is a liner lock. The Prometheus, just like the more premium, is a flipper only. Nice stonewash blade, good reflectivity. I love the finish on this blade, really nice. And just like I said, in the more premium version, the design of the Prometheus is just so great. I've got medium-sized hands, so I get 4 full fingers, no problem. Large hands, not going to have a problem. XL hands, you might start sliding off. But the design of this blade is just great for EDC tasks. I'm a double amputee, y'all know that, so I am using my knives like 98% of us use their knives in EDC tasks. I'm opening packages. I sometimes do a little food prep. I cut string. I cut cardboard. I do what we need our knives, our EDC knives, to do on a day in, day out basis. And this blade shape is outstanding for most of those tasks, especially the packages and all the cardboard and stuff like that, because you've got this low drop point. you can pierce in and then do your draw cuts. You can do nice push cuts, or you can put your figure eight out here on this little divot and do real intricate cuts. And for your power cuts, you're going to get almost the full length of that blade because it doesn't have a lot of belly to it. So you're going to get to use the majority of that blade. Now, flipper only, I know some people aren't going to like that, but the action on this one is great. Liner lock, drops down, super smooth. It's not like a fall shut. It's pretty fall shut, but it's just one or two shake encouragement for the most part. Good snappy detent. You might could hear that, and then just nice shake down. Awesome design, designed by Kansept Maker. Okay, so no, sorry, this one is designed by Doc. The next one is by Kansept Maker. Spoiler alert. So this one is a nice Doc design. Let's check out that next one that's going to be designed by Kansept Maker. What are we taking a look at? Another popular model in Kansept's line, the Nesstreet. This one is in satin, belt satin 14C 28N and green micarta. I believe they have blue versions of both of these as well. Now this one by Kansept Maker is a button lock, and it's thumb studs only. But because you do have thumb studs on both sides, this one's a little bit more multi-deployment because you can deploy with your thumb, or you can reverse flick off the thumb studs, where the Prometheus was flipper only. This one is not a milled pocket clip. This one is a deep carry fold over pocket clip, you could say, but you're going to have only about that much sticking out of your pocket. Very nicely done deep carry pocket clip. It's not recessed, but the screws are flat, so you're not going to have stuff binding up in there. It's not reversible. Really nice green micarta, different style of green micarta than this one, but very nice as well. So this one doesn't have quite the little polish on it like the Prometheus does. Let's check out this blade. This beautiful belt satin. So the other one was stonewash. This one's belt satin. Now this blade shape, this is a little bit larger of a knife. So larger hands might like the Nesstreet a little bit more. But this blade shape still has some of that same benefits and a couple of other ones. This one, low tip drop point as well. So you can do your pierce cuts and then opening for that. You've got more of a belly, so if you do like to do some food prep with your folding knife, this one's going to work more like your chef's knife because you do have that belly, and you can use more of that blade before your finger hits onto the cutting board. So great for that as well. Now, on your long push cuts, you do have a belly, so you're not going to be able to use the whole length of the blade. You're going to start slipping off of it up here, but you've got a good bit of it that you're going to be able to go. So if you do more cardboard push cuts, the Prometheus is going to be a little bit better with its straighter edge, but this one is still going to be very well at that as well. If you like the fidgetness with this being a button lock, it's definitely a fidget factor because you can do your reverse flicks. You can do your thumb flicks. So if you are a knife fidgeter, this might be one that you like a little bit more than the Prometheus. It's a larger knife, so if you have larger hands, you're going to like that as well. So let's take a look at both of these side by side, and then we'll do some size comparisons of both of these. Alright, couple of good comparisons. First up, we have the CJRB large pyrite. and we'll have the CJRB Pyrite Light. So as you can see, the Nesstreet is smaller than the large Pyrite, but is about, it's a little bit actually taller than the large Pyrite. It's just a little shorter. Far as sharpened blade length, you're not far off because of this choil that's on the large Pyrite. Now, with the Pyrite Light, it is almost the exact same size and very similar blade shape to the Prometheus. Let's do a couple of other size comparisons. Let's do the Kaiser Sparrow and the Ferrum Forge Stinger. The Sparrow and the Stinger are very similar size to the Prometheus, but they are smaller than the Nesstreet. The Stinger is another one that's that flipper only liner lock style knife. So if you like the Ferrum Forge Stinger, you very well may like the Prometheus very well. The Sparrow has the flipper, but also has the deployment hole. All right, so that's two good size comparisons. These are well-known Kansept models, well-loved Kansept models. Now they have brought with a lower price, with more budget-oriented materials, but still using really good materials. 14C2080N, one of my favorite budget steels. Micarta, one of my favorite budget style handles. So they didn't go really inexpensive. They still kept it very good quality, but kept it at a more affordable price. Let's flip this camera around and wrap up today's video of these two models of Tenable Knives. So guys, what do you think about the Tenable Prometheus and the Tenable Nesstreet? Same models as in Kansept, but in a more budget-oriented form. I think this is awesome that Kansept is now doing a budget line. I can't wait to see some of the other models that they might bring into budget form. I think this allows people who just cannot stretch to that a little bit higher range, even though Kansept brings really good value with their more premium made knives. It's still out of the reach of a lot of folks. Tenable now allows you to have these dock designs, karambit maker designs, these premium designs, but in a more reachable, more affordable package, still using great build quality that Kansept's known for, and really good materials. So y'all let me know what you think about Tenable Knives. Y'all leave that in the comment. Don't forget, I will link these knives down below, and these links, when you use those links, they do help my channel, and I greatly appreciate it when you use those. Y'all, give me a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and check out this other video I'll have linked. It helps my channel, and I greatly appreciate it. Follow me over on Instagram at ShieldArms. Y'all be safe out there. I'm King Raven, and I'll catch you in the next video.